8211.
Yes, that's right, baby. You're listening to the Big OG on the original sports show on CRN Digital Talk Radio. Bighorn Productions out here in sunny Sunland, California. And we're putting it down, talking sports, life, love, and everything else under the sun. Yeah, I love that. Bump that, bump that. My engineer, Matt, keeping it hot, keeping it hype, because that's what we do on the original sports show. We puts it down. We talk about it all. We have a ball. Yeah. Woo-wee. Yeah. Uh-huh. I like that. I like that beat right there. It's like, I'm all jacked up on Mountain Dew. Diamonds all my rain, player. Yeah, I'm making it rain, player. Money, insane, player. Yeah, I'm making it player. That's right, baby. We puts it down and have some fun on the original sports show. And none of y'all can see me. None of you can see me. None of you. I know you all want to do what I do, but I do it better than you. That's why I'm right here where I'm at, and you're right there where you're at. You know what I'm saying? That's how we do. We having some fun, baby. Spitting that sports fire. Holla. All right, let's get back into this. Let's get back into some sports talk. I love that. I love that. That beat was hot. The beat was hype. That's right. And, I was doing some research last night, and I was looking at an interesting stat. And I'd like to thank Yahoo Sports for posting this. It was a unique story about NFL teams that fill their stadium to capacity, because they were claiming that the NFL has less people watching the games nowadays and going to the games. And that's for multiple reasons. People pay for DirecTV now. They get that football package from them. So people get, they got big screens. They could be at home and they can watch these games at home, and it's a little more, comfortable and convenient, as opposed to, going out and going to the game where, it could be more of a hassle. And ultimately what it boils down to is, which stadium makes it easiest to access, get in, get out, watch the game, and have fun. And, it's the same people at the top of that list. Denver Broncos, number one on that list. They fill their stadium 99% to capacity all the time. The Denver Broncos. What you have here is just a city that loves their football team. The Denver Broncos. Where can you find better NFL fans than the Denver Broncos? Probably not many places in the United States other than Dallas, which is on this list as well. Their massive stadium. They built a football church. I mean, the gates open and close like a 1700 fort, but a little more advanced. And they fill their stadium 106% to capacity. So, they're overfilling it, which is awesome. Jerry Jones, man, mastermind, and he knew it and went out and built it. And now he's filling it and making his money back. Indianapolis also is a top team that fills their stadium, 102.9%. Now, basically, Indy has a small stadium. I know that for a fact. They see like 55,000 or something like that. It's a small stadium, and the average fan. The average amount of fans that go to a game is 63,700. So, these are massive stadiums, and that's why I say in LA, when we get our stadium and build our stadium, that they're working on in Figueroa right now, is that we don't need a massive stadium. We don't need a 100,000 seat stadium. We don't need it. Then you'll be complaining about us not filling our stadium. Build a stadium with 70,000 people, 70-something thousand people, and you guys will pack that every week. And as you can see, I'm wearing my L.A. Marines gear today, my L.A. hat and my Marine shirt. And that's what I named our football team a few weeks ago. In case you missed that segment, when we get a football team here in Los Angeles, I picked their name, and their name should be the L.A. Marines, baby. They'll rock a ugly drab green. No camouflage, though. Just, ugly green. Like a swamp green or marine green. I love that. But, back to that, building a stadium here in L.A. on Figueroa. They've already started doing some stuff down there. So we're really excited about that and looking forward to that. And I've been a major proponent of a NFL football team in Los Angeles because that would be awesome because we need that. We need a football team bad. And don't give us the Chargers or the Jaguars or the Vikings. Give us a new independent franchise. The Chargers were our original team. They went to San Diego. The L.A. Chargers, that was our original team. So, regardless. Also, other teams that top this list of filling their stadium, the Philadelphia Eagles, Chicago Bears, Houston Texans, the Baltimore Ravens, the New Orleans Saints, the Tennessee Titans, and the New England Patriots. Patriots have a small stadium too, but they still pack it. They pack it like crazy. Who wouldn't go check out the Patriots? They're one of the top teams in the league. But when you look at Denver, here's a team that went 20-28 over the past couple years, few years, 4 years, and they just packed their stadium. And you know why? Because Denver, they feel like they always have a shot. And they do always have a shot coming out of that AFC West. The Broncos always have a shot. And now Peyton Manning there, they have an even bigger shot. And I called it today, July 14th, here on CRN Digital Talk Radio. The Super Bowl will be the Denver Broncos and the Chicago Bears. Word up. That's what I said. The Denver Broncos and the Chicago Bears. I called it right now. I see that happening in my Magic Swami NFL football head. That's what I see unraveling. And Jay Cutler will avenge himself against the Broncos. Because somehow the Bears always make it out of that NFC North, man. I don't know how they do it. And it's such a tough division there, with the Lions, the Detroit Lions, and you got the Vikings, and you got the Bears. It's the Packers. It's a tough division. And somehow the Bears, they eat their – I'll tell you, who knows what it is. And they're going to be beasts this year. They got Brandon Marshall up there back with his old QB and Jay Cutler. You're going to be seeing some sparks flying, baby. Some sparks will be flying up there in Chicago and in Denver. And we're going to pay some bills. We have some commercial breaks coming up. And you listen to the Big OG on the Original Sports Show. I'm your host, Leopold Jeans, the Big OG. And the number to call in today is 1-800-336-2225. 1-800-336-2225. Give us a call. The